Yes, I was few weeks ago in Ghana, and now I get my passport. And yes, I hope that in September they call up, they can make a call up for me.
Does this trip really make you really interested to be part of the Black Stars and also play here in Africa?
Yes, of course, because it's my motherland. I love the land. I love the guys. I love the vibe. I love the food. And yes, I born and raised in Germany, but I love Ghana.
That was a video of a Ghana Black Stars man. That is Patrick Pfeiffer. He is ready to go for the Black Stars. Yesterday I talked about him. But today, unfortunate news reaching us is that Daniel Kofi Kyereh will not be available for the Black Stars for another long while. He got back in training. It was revealed that he could be back in training for his club side, and unfortunately now another setback has hit him. Kofi Kyereh is out again and will need another surgery. We'll look at the details of the information that has reached us on the Black Stars man who cannot catch a break. We'll also look at the performances of Ghanaian players in preseason. The UEFA Champions League playoff games for the group stages is taking place, and Ludogorets man in Ghana Black Stars player Bernard Tekpetey is doing amazingly well. He found the back of the net. Antoine as well scored for Bournemouth in their 1-1 draw in preseason. We'll have a look at all that today. But as usual, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. Sahara Football merchandise links are in the description. Be sure to purchase the merchandise. It goes a long way to help the channel. We'll jump right into it and first talk about Daniel Kofi Kyereh. Unfortunately, the Ghana Black Stars man cannot catch a break. Kofi Kyereh has gotten another injury setback, and that means that he will be out for a while once again. He was in training with the first team for the first time in a long while, close to 2 years now, 18 plus months. This guy is still not catching a break. Well, currently 20 months out injured. He left Freiburg's preseason camp after problems reoccurred with his knee in recent training sessions. He will undergo a surgical procedure to assess the extent of the issue and if any further treatment would be necessary. Kyereh recently returned to football after 20 months out. Daniel Kofi Kyereh cannot catch a break here currently. It's really painful to watch. 28 years. It's almost spent now 2 years of his life with injury, trying to recover from it. It's sad to watch such a promising talent. He showed so much promise, but unfortunately, injuries have ravaged his career, and that is the issue with the game like football or any sports discipline. Injuries can just mess you up, and that could be your end. The Freiburg move was great for him. We expected a lot to happen. Unfortunately, the ACL he suffered back in, I think, February of 2 years ago, maybe February 2022 or so, it's never been the same for him. Ruled him out of the World Cup, subsequent African Cup of Nations that we recently had in Ivory Coast. He is suffering deeply. I send prayers and best of wishes to him. I hope it's not something that has aggravated his ACL again. We hope that he gets back playing football once again. We wish Daniel Kofi Kyereh a speedy recovery. My next story has to do with Ghana Black Stars players who are in action for their club sides in preseason. Inaki Williams was on target. He scored in his side's 2-1 win over Real Racing. He opened the scoring for Athletic Bilbao in the 39th minute, connecting with a cross from the right. Canales doubled the lead in the early minutes of the second half before Racing Club reduced the deficit in the 69th minute. Athletic held on to record their first victory in their preseason tour in Portugal. Inaki Williams started on a good note as he prepares for his 10th season with the Basque club after making his debut in 2014. His younger brother Nico Williams, obviously after winning the Euros, is on the radar of other clubs, and he is having an extended holiday. Athletic Club will face Portuguese giant Sporting CP in their second preseason game on Saturday, July 27th. So he saw the Inaki Williams' goal as his side won 2-1 in preseason. Another guy who was on target for his club was Ludogorets man Bernard Tekpetey. Ludogorets beat Dynamo Minsk in the UCL qualifiers, group stage qualifiers. The Ghana international Bernard Tekpetey got his season off to a bright start after netting his second goal of the campaign in the second round of the qualifiers for the Champions League. The 26-year-old scored the opener as Bulgarian champions Ludogorets defeated Dynamo Minsk in the first leg of the Champions League. Tekpetey weaved his way into the box before curling home to finish for his club side and give the Green Eagles the lead after 9 minutes. It's unfortunate that Tekpetey has still not gotten a call-up into the national team after his very first call-up, I think in 2015 or 17 thereabouts, ahead of the African Cup of Nations. I've spoken with him before on the channel, and Tekpetey really wants to play. He's doing well. Bulgaria want him to naturalize, but I don't know if that will be possible because he's played for Ghana at the international level, or it has to be, was it before he was 21? Let's do a quick math. He's 26 now. 2017 is 7 years ago. Okay, so he could still probably be eligible to switch nationality. So yeah, there is that possibility for Bernard Tekpetey to play for Bulgaria and not play for Ghana. But he's doing well. His club are on the up. He's scoring goals, and that goal was quite good. Antoine Semenyo as well was on target for Bournemouth in their preseason game. Black Star striker scored for Bournemouth in their 1-1 draw against Arsenal on Thursday, 25th July. Semenyo equalized for the Cherries in the second half with a deflected shot. The Ghanaian played 44 minutes, replacing Marcus Tavernier in the second half. Fabio Vieira gave Arsenal the lead in the first half with a stunning volley before Semenyo leveled the game in the second half, leading to a penalty shootout. Arsenal won 5-4. He recently signed a contract extension, see him stay at the club until 2029, and he's enjoying life with AFC Bournemouth. And that's how I'll end today, talking to you about unfortunate news. Daniel Kofi Kyereh, unfortunately, he is going to be out again. 20 months out. He's 28 years, and he's still suffering from that ACL. Also talking to you about the goal scored by Antoine Semenyo, Bernard Tekpetey, and Inaki Williams. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week.